A lot of people thinking about buying or selling a home in Rochester, Minnesota in 2026 believe the market is either good for buyers or good for sellers. But the data shows something different. 2026 is shaping up to be one of those rare years where both buyers and sellers can win, if they understand the market and play it correctly. Today I'm going to break down the Rochester housing market using real numbers, explain what they actually mean, and give you clear tips whether you're buying or selling this year. If we haven't met yet, I'm Eslait, a local realtor here in Rochester, Minnesota. I help buyers and sellers make smart data-driven decisions, not emotional ones. Let's start with sellers. The first thing to understand is pricing. In 2025, the median sales price in Rochester increased roughly 6 to 7% year over year. And when we look specifically at December, prices were over 10% higher than the same time the year before. That tells us something important. By higher interest rates, buyers are still willing to pay for homes in Rochester. This isn't speculation, this is real demand. Now let's talk about how fast homes are selling. The median days on the market in 2025 was right around 20 days. That means that the typical home sold in about 3 weeks. Even more telling, homes in December 2025 sold faster than in December 2024. That's a sign of a healthy, active market. And here's the biggest reason sellers still have leverage. Inventory is tight. At the end of 2025, Rochester was sitting around 1 to 2 months of housing supply. For context, a balanced market is closer to 5 to 6 months. When inventory is this low, well-priced homes in good condition still attract strong buyer interest. Now here's the part that surprises people. 2026 can still be a great year to buy. Even though inventory is tight, it has actually improved compared to previous years. In 2025, the average number of homes for sale was higher than in 2024. We also saw more new listings coming to market. That matters because it gives buyers something they didn't always have before, which is choice. Another key stat is buyer competition. Showings per listing in 2025 were slightly lower than in 2024. That doesn't mean competition is gone, but it does mean that we're no longer in peak chaos. Buyers today are more likely to pause, run numbers, negotiate terms, and make smarter decisions. We're also seeing sale to list price ratios closer to 98 and 99%. That tells us that homes are still selling strong, but buyers aren't automatically overpaying. So when you put all of this together, here's what the Rochester market looks like heading into 2026. Prices are stable and rising, homes are selling quickly, inventory is tight but improving, competition is still there but manageable, and strategy markets reward people who plan ahead. So if you're buying in 2026, here are 3 things that matter most. First, a strong financing. Not just a pre-approval, but a lender who can actually close. Second, flexibility. Price, condition, location, pick 2 of those. The buyers who win are the ones who understand their priorities. And third, the terms matter. Clean offers, reasonable timelines, and clear communication can be just as powerful as a higher price. Now, if you're selling, strategy matters more than ever. First, pricing is critical. Buyers are payment sensitive. The right price creates urgency. Second, prep still pays. Homes that feel easy to say yes to protect their value the best. And third, have a plan for your next move. Inventory is tight on the buy side as well, so timing and coordination matter. So if you're thinking about buying or selling in Rochester in 2026 and want a personalized game plan based on your timeline and price range, please reach out. I'm happy to walk you through the numbers and help you decide what makes the most sense for you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.